like, comment, subscribe to Regis channel.
What's up, it's your boy LOE Vision. I'm back with another video. How they gonna hope y'all vibing, y'all chilling, y'all enjoying y'all day, y'all being productive, y'all getting stuff done. We getting this content out, we chilling. I'm starving right now, but you know, about to get this content. Before I start my shit, I smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1K subscribers. Join me on my journey. I love you guys. Thanks for all the support. Yeah, we about to talk about Regis Prograis and we about to talk about Regis Prograis and his comments to fight Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia. If you guys don't know, Regis Prograis one loss. Right now he's the WBC champion at 140 pounds. If you guys don't know how he got those belts, Josh Taylor vacated most of those belts, and Josh Taylor just has the WBL right now, if I'm not mistaken, WBL. And you know, they had an undisputed clash in the World Boxing Super Series. I think that's what it's called, if I'm not mistaken. It was a great fight. Josh Taylor ultimately got the win, but Regis Prograis has climbed his way back up and he's become champion again. He's now a two-time champion, and he made some comments on getting a fight with Teofimo Lopez and Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia said that, you know, that he's too slow and, you know, he will pose problems. I'm going to talk about both fights. It was a chance that they said that Teofimo Lopez and him could possibly do a fight in April, but, you know, it's no new news. But I just want to chime in on how I think both fights would, you know, go and, you know, who's the tougher fight. But let's start with Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez has made his move up to 40, and, you know, he struggled with Sandor Martin in his last fight, and, you know, he got the win, but a lot of people thought he struggled. You know, I thought he struggled, in my opinion. He didn't look his best. But that's just me, you know. Everybody, you know, don't have great nights in the office, and he didn't have his best night, but, you know, he got the win. But I think Regis Prograis will be a little too athletic for Teofimo Lopez, and, you know, I think he could actually keep up with Teofimo Lopez's explosiveness. And I think Regis Prograis is a very big 140-pounder. If you guys don't know, he struggles to get down to 40. I thought he was going to make the move to 47, but he hasn't, because you understand that it's a lot of big fights coming to 140 pounds. Ryan Garcia, Teofimo, Devin Haney, you know, those guys are coming to 40. You know, you still got the Josh Taylor rematch. It's a lot of fights at 40 for him, so he chose to stay at 40, and I understand. I'm not mad at that at all. But yeah, I think he could possibly, you know, get it done with Teofimo. I don't think Teofimo, you know, is the same fighter he once was since the George Kambosos fight, and I just don't think he could handle that upper echelon at 40 with Regis Prograis. You know, and I think Regis Prograis is pretty strong, and it's gonna be a little too explosive for Teofimo. Teofimo didn't handle George Kambosos because Kambosos was so quick and explosive. You know, it was just, you know, killing him. But, you know, and that's just what it's going to be. I think Teofimo is going to struggle with real athletic fighters. And I think that would be actually a good fight for Regis. I think he should try to get that fight made, if anything. You know, because I think he has the style to beat Teo, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I think so. But the next fight, Ryan Garcia. If Ryan Garcia can, you know, keep some distance and maybe jab, I think he could pose problems, because Ryan Garcia is super quick, and, you know, I think his quickness could pose some problems for Regis. But, you know, I don't know if, because there's going to be spots in that fight, you know, potentially where Ryan Garcia is going to have to sit down and fight. You know, he's not just going to be able to move or, you know, keep his distance. He's gonna actually have to sit down and bang with Regis, and I think he would struggle. But I think he could be the more difficult fight for Regis, in my opinion, because his style, he's a taller guy, and I think, being that a taller guy, he's gonna be able to get more leverage on his shots, and he could potentially clip Regis and hurt Regis. But that's just my opinion, cause I don't think Teofimo has the necessary skills that Ryan Garcia has to beat a Regis Prograis, in my opinion. Both fights I would kind of favor Regis, but I think Ryan Garcia would definitely be the tougher fight between the two. I would love to see the fights get made, but in my opinion, I just think Ryan Garcia would be the tougher fight. But Regis is clamoring for both fights, and I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Maybe he gets to eventually, gets the Josh Taylor rematch, but Josh Taylor has business with Jack Catterall. A lot of people thought Josh Taylor lost to Jack Catterall, and I did too, in my opinion. But I told my brother that they were robbed Jack Catterall because it's boxing. But that was a side note. But yeah, I want to see Regis get these big fights. I think he's earned them. He took the long route, and I think he's earned some big fights at this point. I'm not mad at that at all. But I want to see what's next. I think the Teofimo Lopez is the most, consistent thing. Both parties seem to want it. I don't know if Ryan Garcia really wants to fight with Regis Prograis, but I could be wrong. But I know for a fact that Teofimo Sr. has called for the fight, and they really feel like they could beat Regis Prograis and get that belt. But I think it's gonna be a tough fight. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Smash this like button, smash the like button, smash the like button. We're on a road to 1K subscribers. Hit that subscribe button. I love you guys. Join me on my journey. I'm out.